Just back in Hull, guys, where I saw lots of police go by and thought there must have been an incident. I've been told that an homeless guy got arrested for drinking. Now, the guy at the side of him said the police did try to help him, but I'm not too sure about that. So sad today, isn't it, that homeless people get arrested.
Well look, Inspector, a crime committed right in front of your eyes. You did nothing. Because you've got too many homeless people to the left, and you for drinking. Crime committed.
Hey, what's all this about?
So they arrested an homeless man for drinking.
No. Even for you. Ah, right, did you see a license plate on it? Hey. Are you allowed to ride electric scooters legally around here?
I don't think.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That's it. You let all the Uber Eats riders on illegal bikes ride around delivering food, but you'll arrest the homeless. Sat down there drinking with nowhere to live.
Easy targets out
Easy
there.
targets. And this is the inspector as well. Inspector. The one that let down all the girls of Hull. Was you in charge of that case?
We seem to have some sort of two-tier policing today in our country. They're the lowest end of society. And the lowest end of society seems to get picked on the most.
Oh, we're outside the police station, are we? Great. This police force let so many girls down. So many girls were raped and groomed. And what did the police do? Nothing. They've just been round the corner and arrested an homeless man for drinking a can of beer. An homeless man, poor homeless man, destitute, nowhere to go. But they've arrested him for drinking a can of beer. Refugees are raping here. The truth is not a hate crime. Don't ever let them tell you that.
Stop it. Yeah. And that's a sorry state that we live in today, guys. The truth is not a hate crime. Truth hurts. But the way that they are targeting good, honest people today, they would make you think it was. Osborne Police Station in Hull. Why don't you arrest proper criminals? This is Ibis Hotel in Hull. I have visited this hotel before, and it seems to be open to the public.
But look like they've got a bit because the windows are closed.
Yeah, they're not in there because the windows are closed. But yeah, I've just been given a local hotel that's in one of my closest cities that I'll be going to report from soon. This hotel I visited over 2 years ago because the paedophile hunters had stung someone outside, and I recognised the hotel. Yeah, I recognised the hotel because I didn't know whether you went through or you were allowed to go through. Sorry. Yeah, and someone got stung outside that hotel. And then I went about a year after, and the hotel looked like it was under full refurbishment, and it was a huge building. It's within the student area of my local city, and I've been told that they're back in. They're all working for Deliveroo and Just Eat. The nightmare continues, guys, isn't it? We just didn't know what all the police were that were about. There was lots and lots of police and ambulances. When we finally got around the corner, some young children told us that poor homeless man had been arrested. I think something must have happened between him and someone else, and names were exchanged, and these teenagers were telling me that it was true what was being said. I can't really speak about that because but yeah, and the homeless guy got arrested, and the other guy that these teenagers were worried about, and the police said they've got no evidence, and he was there to walk away. I think you can maybe see Banner. I think he knew as well with what he shouted. Yeah. So back in a circle around to the Royal Hotel. Just look at that building. How beautiful that would be if it was restored. But our government would rather put the migrants in there. It's a total shame. Hi Liam. Hi Jason. Hi Mikey. Thanks everyone for jumping on. We have managed to help a couple of homeless people today as well by giving them our emergency packs and sleeping bags, tents, hats, gloves, socks. I mean, so you've literally got the War Memorial here, the hotel there. Sickening what's happening to our country, everyone. Absolutely sickening. Thanks Liam for checking them out. Yeah, we know a few hotels I've emptied, but I'm getting more and more information now about the public and the migrants being in the same hotels. I was just reminded yesterday that it isn't a new thing, as you remember the story from Skegness in the Grand Hotel. How long ago was that? And it was the lady that actually contacted me. And then another lady contacted me from Redborough Hall, Stockport. She didn't even know that they were in there until she saw my video there, and it all made sense why there was people in Yellow Ivy's jackets standing in front of doors that she wasn't allowed to go through. Ooh. Plenty of police, only if they're going to go arrest another homeless man for drinking. know, they're probably just like going up and down and putting the blue lights on. That's the second time I've seen those. Liam, you need to check those other couple out as well that I gave you. Can you remember? Where were they now? Somewhere down near you and Cheryl. Because like I said earlier, we know for a fact that these men are not getting deported. They just keep arriving in our country. They are sent to a hotel, and from that hotel you will get the refugee and migrant watch that puts information in the hotel telling them all the houses of multiple occupancy in the cities for them to choose from. We're talking from 2-bedroom properties up to 7. And I've seen this, I've been sent it from a person who has access to an hotel, who again daren't speak out because it's just not worth it. It just daren't risk it, and we all know today, guys, don't we? You know. So yeah, while you're waiting for your local council properties, expect to get further and further down the queue, whether you're in Hull, you're in Leeds, you're in York, wherever you are, and especially the cities of sanctuary, which unfortunately I've got quite a few of them around me. We need to house our own people first. A guy that I was just talking to around the corner, he's been homeless since Christmas. There's no chance of getting anywhere, no chance. You know, you've got the women and the children first, and then the poor men at the bottom of the queue again. Before I started doing my reporting, I used to help the homeless about 6-7 years ago, and the amount of men that I spoke to then in my local city, Leeds, in West Yorkshire, they were all men that had lived, they were single men, maybe in their 40s and 50s, and they'd lived with their parents and looked after their parents in council-run properties. And then when their parents died, they had nowhere to live. And that's the reality of living in England today. And that was 7 years ago, guys. Roll on 7 years. It's heartbreaking, absolutely heartbreaking. Ah, Home Office guy that we think coming out of the back of the hotel. They were waving at us when we left the last time. The back entrance of the Hull Royal Migrant Hotel. Did he get in one of those blue cars?
Yeah.
I bet there's another official in there then, because I said those two cars were exactly the same company as if they're hired or leased off the same company.
It came out, didn't he? Got in his car, big kiddies lanyard when he seen that I was coming.
I missed him.
Put his lanyard straight under his feet, so quick look in the doors, make sure we can't get in, check that the
Look, they've just locked the doors now. Can't get to, obviously this door has been open, guys. They're only shutting it when the public try to get in. So when the public try to get in, they shut these doors and they let the migrants in the back door. It's an absolute joke, isn't it? I wonder if I can get above that one. You see how high they are? That's what they've got behind, so we can't see. That's how secretive it is, guys. So secretive. I think you have to go in the back door, guys. They won't let you in here because I'm filming. The public are not allowed in here. I'm not allowed in this hotel. Only you guys. You can go in.
Speak English.
Yeah, I'm not allowed in. The door's locked.
English?
Little.
How long you been here?
Huh?
How long you been? Did you come the other night? Come here other night?
Did you arrive last week?
Last week?
Been
Yes.
here long? Been. What, did you come on a boat?
Not understand.
You don't
You
understand.
don't understand?
Yeah, you can. I think you can go in there or around the back.
Do you speak English?
Not fasting.
Boat, water, France, Calais,
What?
Calais,
Calais.
Calais. You come from Calais?
Nice phone. I think you. Excuse me. You can go in the back way. You're allowed to go in the back way.
The owner of the is wiping that sweat up the top of his head.
It isn't it? We're not going to
Oh,
hurt
so
you. Don't
much
worry.
insult.
They just don't like us filming what's going on. In there, love.
Your head looks a bit sweaty, mate. Give it a polish.
Crazy guys, isn't it? Absolutely. My dad said they can't speak English either. He started speaking to me when he was asking what I was doing, and they said I can't understand.
You don't want the migrants hanging around your area. You could say you could go to the local hotel with a phone, stand outside and look at the migrants in. Well, then the windows filming us. And then two
Which
windows
ones?
filming us.
Let's see how quick I can get them to move when I go to the window. House our own people first. That's what I would like to say to our government today. We haven't got any money, that's the thing, Mikey. We haven't got any money. Our own people are going more and more into poverty on a daily basis. Yeah, there's no free handouts for them. There's no help for our elderly people. There's no help for the average person in this country, really. You have to fight for everything that you get yourself today. Thanks, Liam. It's also wrong. I say keep your eyes out for more hotels, more care homes, any large building really that some greedy owner can profit from this nightmare. You imagine, guys, when all the houses around you turn into turn into HMOs. Can you just imagine what it's going to be like? Because we know there's no deportations. We know that only the real hard criminals are going to Napier Barracks and to RAF Wethersfield. I really wonder what they're sending to RAF Scampton. Our country is literally being invaded on a daily basis, and if it wasn't for the weather and how rough the channel can be in bad weather, this would be a daily invasion. You know, it's not just coming from Calais, it's coming from the other side of the world. We're talking Ethiopia and places that it takes them months to get over. To get over to Calais and then come to benefits Britain, where everything's handed to you on a plate. It's so wrong, guys, isn't it? Put it in pavements. Oh, that's so funny of you. Right, guys, I'm going to leave Hull today, but I just thought I'd have a little chat with my followers because I don't often get time to look at it while I'm filming. I normally take a look at my live chats when I get home. Thank you, ST Audits, that's really, really appreciated. It's okay, Stephen, thank you for coming on. I think I might have got some trolls in my one before my video. There's going to be another couple of people I'm going to put on mods as mods too when I get home. I do appreciate everybody's support in me putting this true news out today. Without you guys, we couldn't do it. All the help that you give us, helping our homeless people, we couldn't do that without you. We are willing to give our time for our country, but with you guys that help us. So please like and share my work, subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back out again in another couple of days with more news to report. It's normally not in the mainstream media. Thank you, everyone. Much love to you all from Yorkshire Rose.